It begins. It starts. The merry Christmas. The jingle bells. We get to be on the stream here. Give me a second. There we go. What is going on? As I consume some delicious Christmas tea. It's the same as regular tea, but it's on Christmas. Let's do a quick audio check here. See if it sounds good. And we will get things underway because I have no idea how much time I have. I'm trying to listen to see if the music's going. It's a different song this time. Yeah, it sounds fine. It sounds good. Merry Crimbles. I missed last week because I was the illness. I was the sick. I had no. Actually, I wasn't sick anymore. I just didn't have a voice. It was gone. And last time I just kept talking while I was losing my voice. I lost my voice for a month, and yeah, let's not. I didn't want to do that again. So it was only like a few days, so it's pretty okay. But we will now head backwards. So we're going to start on today's news and head backwards. And if we make it to where I missed, then that's all good. And if I don't, then that's how it's going to be. Because it's Christmas and I have things to do and I can't do it after. I can't stream after because I have to get up early tomorrow. So yeah. Also my Seraphon army, it's going great. We had unusually good weather. So I was able to spray my Seraphon, get them primed. So they are ready for paint. It's really shocking to me. And also, this is not exactly... Let me hide this for a second. This isn't Warhammer news. Anyways, this is important though. At least I feel it's important. Up and around the band. We have the Friends with You Hololive Series Fauna now available for the ordering. I am hype as hell. I will be purchasing this fauna. I also think I'm purchasing the Iris. I have Dolorus, and this is her new design, but this will be shorter than Dolorus. So I'm undecided if I want Iris. I'm leaning to no. But yeah, I already have a different fauna coming in. So I'm pretty excited. I wonder if we can find the other fauna I have coming in. This is very Warhammer related, as you can tell. Up and around the band. Do. This hat was really funny. It's a MILF hat. Man, I love fauna. It's a good joke. Yeah, here it is. This is the other fauna I have coming. The big small fauna right here. Oh yeah, quality. But let's get on to news because we got limited time and I'm wasting it. Angles. Angles appear on Christmas Day. Let's measure those angles. I'm pretty hyped for this because I have the lion, the 40k lion painted. He's looking great. And I decided not to do Dark Angels because I did my custom chapter. So this box is pretty hype. I kind of want to get this. I don't know if I will though, but at the very least, they're going to be selling these sets individually. So I might purchase some of these up and paint up a Dark Angels army. These look really good though. Like, they look really good. I'm pretty excited. I think this is all, I kind of want to get this box because everything in this box pairs really nicely with the lion, especially the lion that comes with the blade guard, I feel. Oh, look at that model. It's so good. Oh. Don't really want to read this stuff. I just want to look at the beautiful models. I think this is a chaplain or something. Comes with upgrade parts. Oh, what? Oh, I am very hyped. I am very hyped. That is really cool. That is really cool. That's really cool. Okay. That's really cool. I love plasma. Look at that new Terminator plasma cannon. Look at that thing. That thing is beautiful. I really like the chunkiness of the new Primaris plasma. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. Okay, this is hype as hell. So you can put the little bird thing on the back of your bike. Big deal, don't care. That's hype as hell though. Okay, fan of that. Huge fan of that. Yeah, look at that. Deathwing Assault. So it's just 15 Terminators. Which is exactly how many Terminators I'd want. I wouldn't want any more. My current Space Marine army has 15 Terminators, so 15 of these guys. But the problem is, there's these guys, and then there's these guys. These are the new models, just painted with some upgrade sprue stuff. I kind of want like these models, but with these guns. Huh. Maybe some kit bashing is in order. Maybe this box isn't good. Maybe because I just want to get these nicer models right here, and then just get some arms off eBay or something. Here's the codex. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, what is this? What minute? It's December 1st, and then this week. Made to order. Oh, what? So my buddy bought this. Like this Avarice lighter, or it's not the Avarice lighter. This ship, which you used to be able to buy on Forge World, this terrain piece, was floating around my house forever. I finally sent it off to him. And then thought I didn't and asked if he wanted it. He's like, I already have it at my house. I'm like, oh, I forgot. It's pretty cool. It's probably too expensive though. I mean, we got the site up for that reason. Have you guys watched the Neurosama 1 year roundabout music video 1 year timeline thing? It's so good. It's full of all the adorable little Neuros. Oh, by the way, these things finally showed up for pre-order. Remember we were talking about these and they kept seeming to show up and then not being able to pre-order them? Here they are. They're $60 and $55. So I will not be purchasing them for experimental purposes to look at how cool they are because that's way too much money. Oh, here it is, made to order. $180, but it doesn't come with any of the books. I have the books though. Like I have all the books for this set actually. If I had more time, I'd like turn on my camera and show you, but and go get them, but that's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And then they have these. $50 though, that's too much. I'm not gonna get them. And then stuff we've already seen. $50 for him is too much. I gotta be more careful with spending. I did buy this model like yesterday. I don't know why I slept on this model. It slaps hard. It's really cool. So not buying this model was a mistake. So I've slotted that into my Death Guard army. I've already built it even too. I don't have any much Death Guard green, but as long as I have enough to just get like a skim coat on there so paint can stick to it, I can tidy it up. So yeah, I do have that. Up and around. Anyways, and then we have Lore Master stuff, and then this stuff that I don't care about. So I'm wondering if the Advent engine was all leading to... Yeah, that was all leading to Dark Angels. So my insane theory of it's gonna be return of the what's it called? The Legion of the Damned, but as like people who stuck with Corax and Demon Corax as a new Primarch and all that stuff. That insane theory of insanity that I was talking about has been thoroughly shot down because it looks like all of the Advent engine. Yeah, all this looks Dark Angels, except for this. This is clearly not. Don't know what that is. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Oh, and this is old world. That's totally old. Oh, I think I know what model that is. I think I know what model that is. And that, so these aren't all Dark Angels. I guess we don't need to look at all these. We'll skip all these news things because we can see them all here. This is old world, I'm guessing. Pre-orders. Let's look at them pre-orders. Ooh. Kill Team pre-order. I guess this sold out. Did it sell out? People were saying it sold out. Yeah, it's sold out. Because you have all the Space Marine players that want their... How much are they paying for scouts? They're paying $160 for scouts. And then all the other players are paying $160 for scraping scorpions. Striking scorpions. Or they're gonna play Kill Team. I don't know. Maybe. Ooh, we've seen lots of this in the previews. The skinny orcs I don't like. These boys, they're way too expensive. Look at this. $130? Ouch. Ouch. I know that when Leviathan was out, like just initially, and people were partying this stuff on eBay, I think like 2 weeks after Leviathan's release, so the prices were starting to normalize, you could buy both these models for like under 50 bucks. Maybe not this one, because this one started creeping up because it turned out to be pretty good. But like this one, you can get for like 20 bucks. You could probably, yeah, it's too much. Tyranid Prime, how much is this guy? This guy I've seen low as 15. 50. See, and all these really cheap ones that didn't sell, that were like marked for 15, people probably put them up now to like $30, like double the amount they cost online because, well, why not? You're still like way less than the store price. I think I saw this one for like 30. Oh, cool. Sweet. These ones are also pretty popular. 45, 60. Oh, still way cheaper. So yeah, if you didn't buy all these models off eBay from the Leviathan breakups and you waited until now, I'm guessing you're gonna see a price jump. Unless they've been sitting on them for a while and they want to get rid of them. These were cheap. These were like 20 bucks. Yeah, that guy's cool. Something about the crab Manitor. It looks he's very interesting. But he pinch. He pinch. This sandwich is hilarious. Ew, I hate how they gave him blonde belly hair. Ugh. It's gross. And then these are finally, how many times have we seen these up for pre-order and you click on it, it says 404 not found? This product is delayed in US and Canada. Which ones is that? Looking for those double dots. Oh, these guys. This guy. Why this guy? Why this guy? Oh, that explains why he's not available. That's why it's 404. He's been delayed. Ah. You think on the other days when I clicked these guys and they didn't show up, there was a little thing at the bottom that says delayed in Canada and that's why I didn't show up? This is conceivable. It is conceivable I'm very stupid. Oh, look at this Warhammer stuff. I'm halfway through this book. I was halfway through this book and then I just stopped. And then I started reading another book and then I got one book down of multi-book series and I got halfway through this. No, I think I got like a quarter of the way into the book and then I just stopped. Because I've been busy doing other things like VR. Ooh, VR. Also available in German. So far though, this book is slaps. This really makes me like Older Lion. A lot of these are just different languages of books that already exist, which is very good. More people that can read the lore. We'll skip the advents because we already looked at them. Oh, ooh, community painted gobos. Look at this guy, way better. No creepy lips. This is much better. Already an improvement. I just don't like how they painted his lips. This is much less horrifying. Oh, look at this. There's a red canister and it says blue on it. Is that why he's painted blue? Because he's painted himself with the red thing that says blue? Some paint. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is actually neat. They moved him off the chimney. And now he's holding a little... Oh, he's always held that. But they put like an explosion coming out. Oh, that's cool. His eyes pierce my soul, though. He's like a chaos orc. Look at that. That's so cool. It says red, but it's like a little bomb. This one's cool too. This is more traditional colors. It's got some thick edge highlighting. Makes it look like a drawing. Here he is in green. People like to mix up the color of his coat a lot. Oh, look at this background they put on it. And this is all done in like relief. That's interesting. Oh, this one's really cleanly done. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the coloring on the hat there. That's really good. Holy cow. Ooh, that's good stuff. Oh, and look at the smoke right in there. You see a little hint of orange? Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, and look at the shine on that. Like, is that a painted shine or real light shine? I want to say it's painted. You can see this little extra shine on the metal of the brush, less on the handle. Some paint. Oh, that's really well done. This was also pretty good. Not the same thickness. It looked wider on the other one. I think it's because they have like all this horizontal text and it's a slightly different angle. Wow. Not boom. Not bomb. I like how they picked the ones with different color coats though. Ooh, this one's got like real contrast to it. Ooh, and it's like a red tile roof. He's got the creepy lips. I hate that. He's got the creepy lips. Don't like that. He's got super creepy lips. They built him a snowman friend. That's like an old fantasy orc choppa. Huh. Holy cow, I hate this. It's very well painted. I'm sorry. It's lovely. It's just his face is like a nightmare from which I cannot awake. Oh, don't paint his lips like that. He doesn't need to have lips. Ew, he looks sick. He looks like he's gotten an illness. He looks happy though, this guy. This is really well done. There's some nice highlighting here. Oh, there's a guy underneath I didn't even see. He doesn't look very happy. Wow, that's good. Oh, look at this one. What? Oh, wow. That's really good. I like that one. That one's really good. He's chomping your gifts. I like when these are painted as Warhammer boxes, like the Siege Studio did. Instead of just, I guess you can paint them as generic gifts, but I like, oh no. What's on here? The best and worst of James Bond, best Star Trek episode of all time. Belt drive. We got YouTube. We got Cold -4. We have Kevin McAllister. I don't see anything to make me nervous. Stupid new thing. I meant to close the tab. Do 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 do. It's done as Warhammer boxes. Oh, this is done as kind of Warhammer. This is Ultramarine box and a Chaos box. Warhammer boxes. Okay. He looks so happy. This guy on the side is just so pleased with life. They're all pretty good though. That's pretty festive. Pretty Christmassy. Pretty Christmassy. Lots of jingle bell. Ooh, festive cheer. How to paint ice-covered bases. How to paint white hair, beards and fur. Snow camouflage tank. Oh, maybe I should do that for my my guard army. What'd they prime it with? They're using goop. So they primed it green, covered it in goop, and then sprayed it white. That's pretty cool. Maybe I'll do that. I wonder what they used for goop though.
Time with Grace here. We're spraying tanks like the Lehman Russ battle tank for some inspiration. A good tip while doing this is to make sure the sticky tag is as flat on the surface as possible.
Sticky tag.
This is important if you want harsher lines between the two colours. Once we finish applying sticky tag all over the tank, we can move on to the next step.
Sticky tag, eh? Interesting. Hang out and paint Christmas. So I guess they just kind of hung out and painted. That's cool. I don't see any extra cameras to see what they're painting though. Oh, look at that. Look at the Iron Warrior. Oh, look at this lion, except he's not the lion. He's Alfarius. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. I think that's pretty cool. I just randomly found that and that's really cool. Alfarius, always hiding in plain sight. Skip those. Look at the striking scorpion kit. Interesting. So the old ones looked very, this guy's got very comic book leg here. It looks very cartoony. My head looks a little extreme, that one. This one's the one I'm sorry, the one I'm familiar with. But this new one looks really good. Really well proportioned. Interesting. What's out here? Sounds a lot like whiskers to us. What? Change that for strange dreadlock cables on their helmets. Not just cold flashing. They're actually advanced sensor suites that monitor surrounding environment. And keying the aspect ratio. Minor changes in the atmosphere and environment, therefore the motions of the enemy. Oh, they are whiskers. Cool. Ooh, new novel. But this is the end times. The man Karstein dynasty is currently dead as can be. Oh, interesting. So the Karsteins aren't even alive at this time. They haven't been resurrected. Oh, I wonder if this means that Tomb Kings are coming back, but I wonder if Nagash is still over in the Tomb King. Like, are we going to get a Nagash model, except he's a Tomb King? Because I think Nagash came from over there, Cetra and all them folk. Lords of the Lance. Ooh, that's really fancy. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Look at the edge printing too. That's a very fancy book. It's very fancy. I really want to do. Oh, look, they're over in what's it called? Nefera. I don't remember what it's called. But yeah, look, I want to make a Pegasus army. I'm not gonna lie. I always wanted one. I'm really happy though because of a certain leak. It looks like the starter boxes is gonna be like, I'm guessing 2, because I saw one for Tomb Kings. So, and I'm assuming there's gonna be one for Bretonnia. But the point is not a Bretonnian Tomb King starter box. It's just Tomb Kings, and I'm thinking just Bretonnians, and that is good because it means I can try to avoid making a Bretonnian army because I won't have any Bretonnian models from when I buy the starter set because I'll just have the Tomb King models. So I'm hoping. Big yawns. Wow. Old world is teeming and brink of destruction, while the end times of fantasy survived to were doomed, and the world was, if not assured, the heroes fighting against it. So I guess this is set. So I'm not really familiar with the Warhammer timeline. So I guess Warhammer wasn't really set. Like when Warhammer started, like actually like started, like really started cementing the lore down. I'm guessing it wasn't 300 years in the past. Like there's lots of stuff. Like I have all the Dwarf Army books, and there's lots of stuff referencing stuff from years in the past, like the War of the Beard and stuff like that. And I'm wondering how far back the events of Warhammer were. Like, were they like pretty close? Because I'm pretty sure like Karl Franz was like always kind of floating around, and he's in the end time. So I'm getting he's just a regular dude till he becomes like Sigmar. So I'm guessing it was all kind of set in one time, kind of later on. So this is gonna be really kind of all new stuff. This is like a prequel. Really interesting. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Old World might be like a really interesting setting. Look at that snowman. He's so good. Ah. Oh, it's a Warhammer quest. So they used Cursed City. Oh, they painted it all up. All sorts of Christmas. Oh, there's a little dude in a hat. That's so cool. Oh, there's like a snake thing and a present. Some of these presents are evil. Oh, look at that one. It's like a tentacle present. The red gobo. So I guess you're using this with the rules for down the Warhammer quest scenario. These look familiar, the two. So as this, I'm guessing this is only for Cursed City. Or does this work with any Warhammer? Like, can I put these dudes into, I think I can put these dudes into, I'm going to put this into cool stuff we saw today. Because that's cool. I have the Blackstone Fortress. Can I put these dudes in Blackstone Fortress? I've also bought 30k box starter sets, and some of those have like tile sets I could use too. Stompa, Sniffer. These are his reindeer. We got Gnasher and Stompa and Sniffer, and that's it. And this is the enemy. Naughty Snufflers. Kolgrots. Look at that model. What is that model? That model's so good. What did they use to build that model? He's not here. He's not that one. Look at that model. Can we zoom in? I want to zoom. If I hold... I can zoom in. Does this mess with the rest of my browser? No, it doesn't. Look at him. He's so cool. I like him. He's cool. Ew. I hate him. Look at this guy. He's a nightmare creature. We saw him over here. He's this guy. Right here. I suppose you want the nightmare creatures. I do like the present with arms. And the present with tentacles. That's scary. Festive critters. More presents. Snowman. So just kind of anything you want. Oh, look at that. It's like a present of spiders. So they are using the Cursed City. Because these are Cursed City tile sets. That's pretty cool. I kind of want to do this. Because you can't play Cursed City solo. But you need to get Cursed City. How much is Cursed City? You know what really put me off Cursed City? The price. But also, it comes with a bunch of models, right? Which is cool. But there's expansions to Cursed City. I wonder if those are still available. Why can't I find that which I seek? They don't have it. I think my local LGS might have a couple copies of the expansions. So there's 2 expansions. If you get the first expansion, and then the second expansion still needs the first expansion, but they don't come with models. So this comes with all the models you need to play. And the Blackstone Fortress expansions, which I only bought one of, the dreaded ammo ball, came with models too, but the Cursed City ones don't. So you have to buy like this expansion, this expensive expansion, and then you still have to buy all the models for it. But I think you just need the core. But I've been kind of curious about getting it. It's got nice models. Wait a second. Okay, that model's really good too. Can we go up? I hate that we're just going down. I saw him. Oh, look at that skeleton. Oh, he's badass. Oh, there it goes. There's a model I saw. This guy. I'm wondering where this guy came from. Came from Cursed City. Interesting. This is cool though, but I'd have to get the red gobo. Yeah, I don't know. Do I want to spend like $500 on models for a game to play once for Christmassy goodness? Probably not. But it is cool. I cannot deny it is incredibly cool. I think that was pretty banging. Oh, Warhammer Heroes. I remember this like when it first happened, I think. You just nominate people that have done good stuff in the community. So it's just like travel to be arranged by recipient. See, that kind of sucks. And they're just people that do cool stuff in the community. That's neat. Blood Bowl 20th season in review. Look at that skeleton dude. He's like, oh, I'm full of evil ghost powers. This person is very excited. Oh, look, we got skinks. I'm very big on Lizardman and Seraphon right now. Although I do like the name Seraphon. Some people, they just like calling him Lizardman. But Seraphon sounds so cool. Like, I really want them to retroactively, old world, just call them Seraphon over Lizardman. Because, like, Tomb Kings, Seraphon, those are bad names. Those are lame. Especially when, like, the people can have, like, cool names. Because what are the people called who live in that area in the Tomb Kings? Like, calling them that name would be way cooler. And like calling these guys Seraphon sounds so cool. And it doesn't like break anything. There's nothing wrong with calling them Seraphon. There's some stuff like how they have to like make all the Space Marine units like copyrightable names, like Primaris Intercessor and stuff like that. That's all stupid. It's like we have to make weird names for everything just because. But I think Seraphon was the one name that's really cool. Changing like how elves are spelled, like Eldari is changing how Eldari is just like Eldari is really cool actually. Never mind. I was gonna say Eldar, but no, I do like Eldari. Eldari is better than Eldar, I think. Seraphon is better than Lizardman. Skaven have always been called Skaven, so they're kind of lucky. But changing elves to elves with an A start, that was stupid. I hate the new elves. What are they called? See, they could have just called them the Lumineth. But their race is called Elves with an A, I think. Let's click here. Maybe this will. Da na 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 na. No 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 no. Well, I do believe they're called Elves with an A now. But I cannot find an example of this. But I swear I'm not the crazy person. Do 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 do. Yeah, I can't find an example. I know some of the renaming of this stuff bothers me. Some of the stuff is fine. I can't decide though. We are off our target. It's all the new releases and stuff. Oh, this model slaps. This model's Cthulhu. Here's the vampire team that I almost considered buying. I really almost bought this. Kind of glad I didn't, because I don't want it anymore. And there he pinch. He pinch. I love him because he pinch. He pinch. Here we go again. The red gobo. My dear gobo, we need music to liven up the gathering. I've called some friends to help. Someone call for music? You call this a rock now to deal with them. See, they don't like it. So then they get the goth rocker. And the Necron's all like, bleh. He doesn't look happy here. He's like, I've called friends to help. Wait, how is he called friends? How are Slaanesh Noise Marines his friends? And he doesn't look happy about it. And he doesn't look happy about it. And now he looks really unhappy about it. He doesn't look happy either. Everyone seems unhappy except for them at the end. And him. Otherwise, everyone's very unhappy. Oh, it's Trazen. I didn't even see Trazen. Oh, Trazen's gonna steal them. Call this rock. I have to just the thing. Oh, he's gonna. Oh no, he doesn't steal them. He releases the Goth Rocker. Trazen stole the Goth Rocker. Trazen had the Goth Rocker. Lore, deep, deep lore. How exciting. This guy is gonna destroy these three. Because I said so. This guy is going to destroy this guy and this guy. No, he's just going to destroy this guy. Then these guys are going to be cowards and shoot at him from a distance. This guy is Geordie LaForge. And this guy's going to shoot him in the head with a grappling gun. I'm guessing there's rules for grappling guns? That's cool. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Mustering the Grand Army of Bretonnia. Oh no, oh no, oh no. The old world is galloping in position. Find us bard of Bretonnian war horses. Now it's time to look at our special rules. Building an army. Okay, this is interesting. This is important. Because this is so broken into a number of categories. Characters, lead your army. Core, the heart of your army. Special, skilled veterans. Rare, most unusual models in your army. One or two of the following: mercenaries and allies. Okay, this is a lot like Warhammer was before. Special and rare. All the coolest units were in special and rare. And core had your core tax. It's the core tax. You want to build your army out of all the cool stuff. You want cool characters, you want cool special units, and you want rare units. And then you have the core tax. This is one of the things I like about 40k now. And Age of Sigmar, where you just I mean, Age of Sigmar still has battle line tax, but at least they have like a lot more battle line. Well, maybe they don't. I'm playing a Stormcast. Now that I think about it, my Seraphon only have like 2 options for battle line, but they slap. Saurus Warriors and Skinks are great. Well, Skinks are adorable, but they're cool. So I don't know, maybe I'm biased. Ooh, look at this. So up to 50% of your army will be spent on... Okay, so this is like it was before. Duke, Bear, so there's all these limits. So 25% ally, 50% special. So up to 50% can be spent on characters, and up to half can be spent on special. So you could just build it out of characters and special, you think, but you can't do that because you need 25% has to be core. So if you have 100%, and 25 has to be core. You have 75%, and you can spend 50% on characters and leave 25% for rare and special, or you can spend 50%. You still need a character to run your army though, so you have to spend a little here. So you see, all these percentages add up to more than 100%. So your army composition is like, it's got some wiggle room. There's things you can do, because you can do like 25% core, you're just your minimum, and then you can do like 25% rare. Get them field trebuchets. And also, this is 0-1. You can have 1 duke, 1 baron, and 1 field trebuchet. It says per 1,000 points. Does that mean you can have 2? But it is 0-1, so I'm guessing you can just have 1 anyways. So maybe you have to have a minimum of 1,000 points to field a trebuchet, and then you can only have 1? I think so. Battle pilgrims, you can have 2 units of those. Interesting. Interesting. Grail Knights. Men at Arms. Pegasus. So you spend 25% on your dudes on foot. Or mounted knights. Okay, so you can have mounted knights. So you do 25% mounted knights. You do a full 50% on Pegasus knights. A trebuchet and a character. That'd be pretty badass. Although I just want the trebuchet is cool. If you're doing trebuchet though, you probably want like lots of I don't know, man. Tony is so cool. I want to do an army. Oh no, I can't afford to do an army. I'm already gonna be doing Tomb Kings, and that's because I own Tomb Kings already. I always looked at Bretonnia and those Pegasus Knights and thought, I want Pegasus Knights. I even bought a box of Pegasus, or a box of regular Bretonian Knights I was going to use as Chaos Warriors. I have them partially painted, partially converted, sitting in a box I just found. They look like crap. Lord of Bretonian. So you can pick a Duke, Baron, or Paladin. Troop size, infantry. We purchase them this many points in magical items. Maybe mounted. Maybe mounted on what? Just a horse? I wish it said horse or Pegasus, because I'd love to put a Duke on a Pegasus. Oh, dude, there's like, oh, they're carrying his head. And this guy's holding on to his sword. He's like, sir, the blade is very sharp. He's like, I need my blade. This lance is broken. Sir, please take the blade. My fingers are bleeding. Hippelgraph. That's not how you say that. Look at that. That's cool. Men at Arms. Look at these dudes. These are just your dudes. They're just dudes. Yeah, that's cool. No armament, because it's Christmas Day. Something of an off-white Christmas. Factions getting a PFD list. PFD. These are like the factions that are like, well, we're going to make you rules. Good luck finding the models, I guess. That's cool. I'm very excited Old World is doing Tomb Kings, because Tomb Kings was like that. I really love dwarves, and I have like organized all my fantasy dwarves in one place. So I might be able to like scrounge something together from that mess, and then, but there's a lot of metal. Some plastic too, but there's lots of incomplete stuff, so I need to buy stuff. And my orcs are like a disaster. They were my first army ever, and like my Tau did not survive the years. I do have some key models though that are cool, and I have my Wyvern, but I can't find the orc that's supposed to be riding it. He's gone AWOL. He looks cool though. I'm really happy with how they're painted. Even now, I'm like, this is beginner painted, but it looks good. I like it. I'm happy with that. I was never happy with my orc army. So I'm not sad it's gone, because I always just wanted like black orcs and night goblins. And I only ever got more night goblins, and they're fantastics. Fanatics. But yeah. Definitely want to go on to Tomb Kings though. Tomb Kings is where I want to be. Okay. Very skinny. She's got a snake too. She looks pretty crazy. Wonder what army she's for. Serpentine agility. See, she's got that lanky look, but then she probably is like super fast like a snake. Regiment of Renowns. Vampiric agents and their beloved. So vampires. And I have, you know what? I found a bunch of skeletons. I found so many unbuilt skeletons, and I'm not talking Tomb King skeletons. I just have like Age of Sigmar skeletons, round bases, whole 9 yards. Like a ton. At some point I was buying skeletons, and I don't know why. So maybe what I should do is get this lady and give her a skeleton army. Because another thing I noticed is back when I have other models that I can't use. It's a mess. I have so many skeletons though. She's cool though. Oh, the Warhammer Amazon thing. The orc's like, yeah, let's go. And everyone's like angry. Especially this guy. Because he you know why? Do you know why this squig is angry? It's not because this orc is loud. It's because he can't eat what's on his head. It makes him sad. And this Necron's like, can you shut up? I don't care about this. Because contracts have been signed, that means nothing exists yet. Except for some proposals. And none of that's permanent. They could throw all those proposals out and write something different. And then after they've written something, it's got to go through multiple drafts. And after it's in multiple drafts, then you got to sign actors. And then after you sign the actors, then you can start filming. And that's all the pre-production. Then you got to do all the production stuff. Then you got to do the post-production stuff. And then you got to decide on a release date. And then you got to do advertisement. And then you got to release it. Point is, we're not seeing anything for a long time. So there's no reason to care. We've already looked at this. This is the problem with going backwards. We're looking now at the previews. Although I think we might be in the week I missed. Are we all the way back in the week I missed? Let's go see. Best turntables in 2023. Don't buy one before watching this 9 months ago. My channel. Oh, look, I'm live. That's crazy. December 5th to 11th. No, we're like not even close to where I was. Oh no, the last time I did was 5th to 11th. 5th to 11th, so 12 to 18. Oh, so we are in the stuff that I missed last week. So we've made it through all of this week's stuff, going backwards. Now we're in the stuff I missed from the week I missed, which is good. So we're actually now covering stuff that... This is cool. I do like this thing. This guy's getting deaf like the Space Marine version of this. Probably not the Hammer Strike, but... Hail Strike, there we go. Can you stop that? Can you make this bigger? See. Anyways, it's very tiny. But see the little dude in here? He's got his head between two guns. And if you zoom in, he's got a very grumpy face. We're not going to do that because I don't want to mess up my browser window. I guess we can just save this image and then put it into here. And then we can zoom in. This is the favorite thing. I pointed this out in Games Workshop to one of the employees. But they all have little frowny faces. See? They got very big frowny faces. They're very grumpy boys. See? This is a big sad. No nose, eyes, frowny face. I don't know if you can actually see because of the way I'm moving my mouse around, but you can't actually see what I'm looking at. Anyways, so this right here, let me delete this now. That is the same vibe as this, except this is not as bad because, or is this worse actually? I was gonna say this is not as bad, but now that I think about it, this is actually worse because he's got a full helmet, just like the Space Marines have a full helmet, and their heads are next to guns, except he's not a Space Marine, so the armor's probably not as advanced. He's an Imperial though, so there could be sound blocking. It just feels less stupid though. Like when I built this model, I put a plate over that and made it flat. So there's no dude up there because I don't know why there's a dude there. Like, why do you need a dude with his head poking out between these when you could just have like, because how it was with the Storm Speeders, you had like a driver and then a gunner and he's like controlling the guns, but he's also got like a little thing that can, I don't know. I think it's stupid. But this feels like a less stupid version of the same thing. That guy's cool. I think that this, when I last looked, this was still available. It's not available anymore, but I looked on release day and this was available. I could have ordered it. I didn't because I don't want it. But it didn't sell out right away. It did sell out eventually though. Don't care about those because we kind of already looked at all the advents. Here's a look at the Striking Scorpions. Oh, these are fan painted. These are community painted. They're green. Oh, what's this thing you get? That's cool. Oh, look at these. These are nice. A very dark green. Oh, that's good. That's quality. Oh, now we have some I've never liked Space Marine Scouts because they're called Scouts, but they scout, but they're not really Scouts. They're trainee Space Marines. They're like Space Marines that aren't quite Space Marines, but instead of being called like, they're called Scouts. I don't know. I've never liked Space Marine Scouts. The new models are great. These are painted well. I just don't like Space Marine Scouts. I just want Space Marines. I've never liked Scouts. I'm guessing these are salamanders. They're pretty cool. I used to field squads of 10 scouts in lieu of tactical marines back in the 4th edition. They are selling. Look at these guys. See, this guy here, he still needs a helmet. But this guy looks like a really sweet sniper. In a lot of ways, these models with helmets might look better as Phobos Marines because I don't like the way the slim armor looks, but having just like fabric, these legs look really good. I just don't like the ideal scouts. Ooh, more Striking Scorpions. Cool, cool, cool. These guys are very bright. Oh, look at the banner. He did the Striking Scorpion banner. That's really good. Yeah, yeah. Oh, these are like all ghostly. Ooh, spooky. And then we got some terrain. Look at that. Look at the what's it called? The oxidization. That's really nice. Real subtle. You can overdo that. That's good stuff. It's been a great year. Realms of Ruin. We all know what I think about that. Bolt Gun. That's on sale right now. Rogue Traders apparently pretty good. But I didn't want to play Baldur's Gate, so why want to play this? Not that this and Baldur's Gate are supposed to be compared to each other, but you know, they're very similar style of game. And I don't want to play either of them. I don't care about these games. Now that I think about it, oh, look at the lion. Wasn't there an article? Yeah, and then we're looking at stuff I've already looked at. Did we miss the article about the new Joy Toy thing? Or is it going to be in the article we're currently looking at? The lion is really cool. I do like that model. That sweater, I hate sweaters, but it's really interesting. Okay, I think we're missing something. Because there's this. Oh, there's no actual post. It's on the Hell site. Okay. Yeah, they're doing this is a Joy Toy. I have one Joy Toy and it broke immediately. Out of the box. It's garbage. I hate Joy Toy. I'll never buy again. But like, they're pretty tall. So this thing is going to be enormous. Like, it's going to be really big. Like, really big. Kill Team Meta Watch. How far back are we going? I'm just going to, instead of actually opening up the... I'm going to open up the thumbnail folder and look at the thumbnail. So we're kind of heading to the 11th because we've done the 11th. Okay. And we're currently on the 14th. Okay. So we're actually almost done. I'll have actually got everything caught up maybe. Of course, now I'm going to get the phone call that says, hey, you got to get ready. Christmas time. It's time for Christmas. Kill Team. What is this gentleman? He is terrifying. Is he like growing out of that, dude? What the heck is that? That's crazy. Oh, this is so cool. It's like a little 3D version of like the thing they're in. But there's like a sealed room that no one can enter. I guess there's doors. That's cool. I don't play Kill Team though. I tried playing Kill Team when it was different rules. I think I mentioned that before. Heresy. Malcadors. Those are cool. I don't know. It's expensive. I think it's pre-order available now, right? So the starter set, which is available, it's $240. Comes with a ton of stuff I don't care about. I want this. I want this. I want these. I want these. I want none of this. None of this is wanted. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I keep saying I'm not going to play it, and I'm not. Psy Titan. Oh, wow. Avarice Lighters. I have one of these in resin. Like a full-size one. I mean, part of me wants to get some Kratoses. I get this, some Kratoses. Rhinos. I want a Thunderhawk or two. I know I said I didn't want it, but now I want it. And I hate it that I want it. I think tomorrow I work and I might go to my local game store because apparently all the pre-owned Warhammer that they sell there is like discounted by more extra. And by the time I get there, all the good stuff will be sold, but maybe not. I don't know. And there's still like percentages off. So I kind of want to go there and they close at 10:30. So I don't know. I might go. I'm undecided. I'm poor. I'm spending too much money. Help me save money. I like Banshees. Banshees has always been my favorite. That one, the Dawn of War 3 trailer, where the Banshees are like rendered beautifully and they got like, you can see their armor looks like bone, like actual like grown bone. which is kind of like what you expect Wraithbone to look like. They're really well painted. This is all Kill Team about the dudes. The new Striking Scorpion models and the scouts. These are very interesting. He's got a very long spiky finger. This guy's like telling a terrible joke, and this guy's like, what? We gotta focus on the enemy. He's like, I am the enemy. He's like, oh yeah. He just looks so confused. He's like, what? He's like doing a dance over here, and the guy's like, what are you doing? I just love how confused he looked. It was really funny. Yeah, it's just more of the Kill Team stuff, because they're really pushing that release, which is currently sold out, so I guess it worked. And this is like the last thing that I didn't see. Go surprise party. Wait, why is he tied up? Zonganek, what's now? Oh, look how excited Trazen is. Trazen's like so thrilled. You've never seen Trazen so happy. He is the happiest Trazen. Let us look upon this Trazen. Look how happy he is. He's so excited to be here. Merry Squigmas, and he's so happy. Abaddon's happy too. I don't think Abaddon has smiled in 10,000 years. I'm pretty sure on the Siege of Terra, he was not smiling, and he hasn't smiled for 10,000 years. He looks so chummy. Do you think if Abaddon showed up at the Imperial Palace like this, he's like, hey, no hard feelings. Do you think Gulliman would stab him in the throat? I mean, probably yes. But he looks so chummy. And why is the Tiernan smiling? I just love Trazen. He's so happy. This is the best thing in the stream, because I think this is the last bit of news. Yeah, because then we have the 11th, and we've already covered the 11th. We've covered Grail Knights. We looked at them for weeks ago now. So yeah, this is it. This is what we're ending the stream on. The Merry Squigmas, Happy Trazen, and Happy Abaddon. Because Christmas. What's that? Christmas? What's that? And that's when Skeletor learned the true meaning of Christmas. So yeah, that's it. This is the Christmas episode. It was an hour long. Like all of my news streams are an hour long, but somehow we covered 2 weeks of stuff. Although we did skip all the advents, and I didn't do a lot of reading this time. This is what it is. I want to stream sometime fairly soon, because that new Among Us DLC for Vampire Survivors got me super excited. Holy hell, I'm so excited. I was watching someone play it, and I was like, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. You can have little friends with you. You can have tiny Among Us with you. It is the greatest. And yeah, so I'm gonna do that at some point. Don't know when. But that is it. Go have a merry jingle mass. Many Christmases. Happy Marys. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. All that stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching. Farewell.